Hello and welcome to Revolution Radio with your host, DJ Francis.
As well as Maggie Cartier.
And it's me, Doc Monroe.
Today we will be talking about the French Revolution.
Oh, exciting.
Ew.
Yeah.
French Revolution.
And how it impacted the American Revolution and the Latin American Revolution.
Ew, like double ew.
Okay, well, the French Revolution began in 1789 and it ended around late 1790s. How it started is it was in France. The French citizen rallied to form a new government and get rid of the absolute monarchy. And it started with the storming of the Bastille. It was influenced by Enlightenment ideas, the concept of popular sovereignty and inalienable rights. The Declaration of Independence of France stated freedom of speech and equal opportunity, and Jean-Jacques Rousseau helped write it.
Ew.
In 1739, real terror happened, killing of the King Louis XVI and his wife Marie Antoinette. That officially ended the French Revolution, which had to do with constitution by a national convention. An army led by Napoleon Bonaparte was used heavily by the executive power, also called the Directories.
Like the ice cream? Napoleon?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I love that ice cream.
Because of finances and corruption. In the 1790s, Napoleon elected himself the first consul and got rid of the Directory. And that marked the end of the French Revolution. And the Reign of Terror was a period of time in the French Revolution where numerous executions took place, including that of King Louis and Marie Antoinette. Bastille was a royal fortress that symbolized the Bourbon monarchs, and it began the French Revolution. And the mob of soldiers destroyed the Bastille.
Ew.
Next we have the machine.
Like the guillotine?
Doesn't that chop people's heads off?
Ew.
Yes, it beheads people by decapitation. By dropping a blade.
Like
Oh,
other
by the
neck?
way, this Saturday at the plaza, they're going to have a beheading. Children are welcome, and it's 2 horses. The price.
That's
It's
great.
at night. Bring a candle in honor.
And don't forget to wear your robe.
Yes. I think he's playing with them nowadays, chopping off Barbie dolls.
And that's what I used to do all the time.
That
That was great. And then you burn your stuffed
Many people
animals.
will be there, you won't want to miss it.
Yep. Okay. What do we next, girls? What do we have?
We're going to talk about Simon Bolivar. He was a South American soldier who was very important during the continent's revolutions against the Spanish Empire. He was born in Duel. He studied in Spain and he immersed himself in the political sphere of Europe. He's got like a really, really long name and I don't feel like pronouncing it, so we're going to skip that.
You mean like Esteban Julio Ricardo Montoya de la Rosa Ramirez?
Yeah, like
Oh my gosh.
10 names, and it's like ridiculous.
Is somebody coming in for an interview later?
Yeah.
I think
don't-
so.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
But like he was born on July 24th, 1783. Like that was older than the dinosaurs. Like, oh my gosh, he's so old.
Yeah.
So old.
Really?
And then he got like married to this lady who has like an even longer name than his. It's like Maria and then like 6 other names and stuff. But then she like died.
So I guess he's
Yeah.
not coming to our interview.
Did he use the guillotine?
No. It's not, no. Ew. Okay. She died. And he then returned to Venezuela after she died. And then he went to like Europe and he kept company with Napoleon. And then Napoleon like betrayed him and named Joseph, I think. Yeah. Joseph Bonaparte, King of Spain. And Bolivar joined the resistance movement. And the resistance movement was based in Caracas. And it gained independence in like 1810, which was a really long time
That's a
ago,
really
too.
long time.
Like,
So,
I think that's when
like,
Jesus was around.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
And
that's
before
right.
then, I think cavemen. On Revolution Radio, we have Maggie Cartier talking about the colonial systems in the 1800s. I'm fascinated to hear us more.
Thank you, DJ Francis. Okay, so the colonial system in the 1800s. The characters of the colonial system include Catholicism, influence on the colonies. They had religion was a really strong part of their lives in developing. Next, the economy. It's basically on mining of precious metals for export. Oh crap, sorry.
Diamonds and stuff. Wow. Gosh, DJ Monroe, what's wrong with you?
Sorry, I dropped it. Okay.
Colonies
Like,
were
continue.
colonies were sent out from the mother countries to find these metals to export back. Also, they had major cities as outposts for colonial authority, such as Havana, Mexico City, Lima, Sao Paulo, and Buenos Aires. So colonies were developing for the mother countries to bring in power, and power is wealth, and wealth is power.
Yeah.
Oui.
So all of that though is controlled. The mother countries controlled the economic and political matters from overseas, and the colonies started to not like that. But
Yeah, I can tell.
there's also a rigid class structure, which consisted of the viceroys, creoles, and mestizos. The viceroys were from Spain, and they're colonial officers, and they were at the highest point and the rulers of all the colonies. The creoles were born in Latin America, but their ancestors from Spain. And the mestizos were a mixed background, American and European. So as the colonial system grew, the mestizos grew in number, and they wanted more rights, which leads to the next topic.
Well, we actually have another person to talk about. It's Toussaint Louverture. Fun fact of the day, he was a vegetarian. He ate leaves. Yeah.
Like a salad?
Yeah, it's like leaves.
Like leaves? Like lettuce?
Like lettuce.
Or like plant leaves, like
Yeah.
flower leaves?
Vegetarian, I know a few of those myself.
Aren't you?
I tried to be a vegetarian once, and then I was like, oh my gosh, bacon. And then I was like, I like it. And then I couldn't.
Good
But-
point, Doc Monroe.
Yeah. Well, he lived from 1743 and died in 1803.
He was really old too.
Yeah. And he was the leader of the Haitian independence movement during the French Revolution. Now we're going back to the French Revolution. And he used the guerrilla warfare tactic with his army to invade parts of Haiti. And he conquered almost all of Haiti. And in his past, he was a former slave and escaped with his master and joined the other African Americans who burned other plantations and killed many Europeans in Haiti.
That's cute.
Yeah. He achieved most of North Haiti after many victories and helped restore the economy of Europe and Haiti. He established Haiti as an African-American governed French civilization.
That's like a mouthful.
And another person we have to talk about is Father Miguel Hidalgo.
I've heard of him before.
Yes, as you can tell, he was a Catholic priest. He's from Mexico.
Yeah, my brother is named after him. Yeah, it's really cool. Except I don't know where he is right now. But whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
Continue.
So he called for a revolution against the Spanish in 1810. That was the year before he died. Army of Indians and Mezzitos.
Wait, he died?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Probably the guillotine killed him.
Oh, like what we're gonna go see this Saturday?
I
Only two
know.
horses.
Everybody be there because we're gonna be here. We can sign autographs, take pictures.
Is
I
it
don't
gonna
even
be
have
like-
two horses. How am I going to get the horses?
We'll sneak you in.
Well, duh, you kill people.
You get a VIP backstage pass. I hear
Well, like-
Bastille will be there, huh? Singing Pompeii.
I don't.
I'll
Okay.
Do they have the bucket supplied?
Yeah.
I just have a question. Is it life size or is it like a replica?
Oh, it's definitely life size.
Is it like really sharp?
Yeah.
Whose head are we gonna cut off?
I don't
Are
know.
they going to clean it?
I don't think so.
Nah,
They
it doesn't matter.
Is it like,
they keep the blood
oh, is
fast.
it like a ticket style and they call out
You know, like what they do, they collect the blood.
they
and
call
they
it-
have a party and
Do
drink.
they like
it.
call out your number?
Yes. They pull out the number like you go to the Department of Motor Vehicles.
I hate that place.
So if they call your number, you have to go get your
Like
Yeah.
T-137.
I mean, everybody is excited. I mean, when you pick your number call, who knows if you're gonna get it called?
So it's like the Hunger Games.
Yeah, except you're fighting for your life, not food.
Oh, that's cute.
And you get a souvenir Barbie when you're done if you make it through.
That's terrifying. Wait,
How
if
do
you
you
make it through, do you get a replica?
Yeah, you get.
Oh
a
my
little-
gosh, let's
it's like
go.
it's like a Grammy. Like you get
Oh
the
my
little.
gosh.
Uh huh. I know it's really cool.
What were you gonna say?
I've won from the last 5 years. Like,
Oh yeah, I have one from the last 5 years. They missed my head. They got my foot.
Oh, well, it looks really good.
Yeah, it's a prosthetic.
I couldn't tell. Like, it's really
I
cute.
carved it out of a redwood tree this morning.
Oh, this morning? You're like extremely talented.
No.
And you like painted their toes
are you
too?
even like going back? Are you scared? Are you scared?
Well, no. I just
It's a rush of
I just
adrenaline.
think
adrenaline.
about Ansel Elgort and I
Yeah.
truck through the day.
Really heroic.
The person actually doing it is Michael Milam. Anyway, with Father Miguel Hidalgo, we got a little off track, you know. It's just those guillotines make us really crazy. An army of Indians and Mestizos captured major cities, halted at capital doors. He fled north but was caught and shot, and that's how he died. Yeah.
That's heroic.
The anniversary of him ringing bells for starting the revolution in Mexico is celebrated as Mexico's Independence Day on September 16th. Napoleon invasion of Spain in 1808, that's what it was called. The revolt put in place by his speech at the Gritos de Dolores. Okay, so
That's
what do we
like-
have next, girls? On the agenda.
Like the countries that gained independence.
Oh yeah, that's good, that's good. Keep going.
I'm pretty sure this is from like the Spanish Revolution. Yeah. Excuse me.
Oh, I know you've got a little cold. We can have some tea later.
Okay, that's good. And like crumpet?
Yeah.
It's just like here.
That's
It's
like
really
turn up. That's great. Okay,
Turn up.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that language before.
It's like a vegetable. It's like really good.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
And sometimes
Turn up
you-
for what?
Yeah, like that, except not. But whatever. So like the countries that gained independence from the Spanish Revolution was Ecuador, Paraguay, Brazil, Bolivia, Chile, Colombia, and Guyana.
Oh, we'll have to go to
I
Brazil
know.
one day. Yeah, I
Let's
hear they
go.
have fascinating people.
I was gonna say really hot guys, but whatever.
Oh yeah, that too.
Like balls, not a condom.
And then like, can I tell you guys about Mexico's independence?
Oh, that'd be lovely. Yes.
So like September 16th, as DJ Francis was already like talking about, is known as Spanish Independence Day, or what did you say it was?
Mexico's Independence Day. Yes.
Mexico. Lots of people get that confused with Cinco de Mayo, and
I
Cinco de
know,
Mayo
yeah.
doesn't have anything
Like-
to do with that at
Yeah,
all.
it's May 6th. Like.
Yeah.
It's my fifth.
I'm sorry, I'm not Spanish. I am French.
What's like
I'm
in
a
your,
French British.
What's like in your tea though? Like
I know.
seriously, I can slowly.
I'm just
picture it.
really hyped for this beheading.
Okay,
I'm just
yeah, hyped, sure. But like
Well, we are
he,
the
the priest named Miguel Hidalgo.
Oh yes, the guy that I was
Yeah,
Yes.
him. He encouraged his fellow Mexicans to take up arms against the Spanish government.
Oh, that's a rebel.
Yeah.
It's a revolution.
And then like Mexico had fallen into Spanish hands in August 1521. I mean, 15, you know?
Yeah, 1521.
Yes, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
That's awesome. And then, like, that was because of Cortez when he came over and he attacked the Aztecs. Yeah,
In Latin America.
yeah,
So, I think, is that it? Do you have more?
yeah, that's it.
Okay. So what do we have next on the agenda? Is that it, or
sure.
do we have anything about any more Spain?
I have a Monroe Doctrine.
Oh, yeah, tell me more about myself. Just
Dr. Monroe knows much about this topic.
I
But
so totally know.
Oh, I have that. You want to wait for the end or that? Because that sums up everything but the revolution.
Like, ew, revolution.
You do have. Go, carry on, carry on.
Carry on my wayward son.
Oh my gosh, I jam out to that song every day.
Oh my gosh. You know what else is a good song? Pompeii.
Oh yeah.
We should play Pompeii.
Yeah, that's later when we're turning up.
And we're turning up with our turn ups.
Yeah, and we're getting like turned and stuff.
You guys are so funny.
To kind of sum everything up,
Oh my
the impact of the French Revolution, the American Revolution did help on the Latin American Revolution, but Magna Carta kind of ended it, which our fellow DJ Maggie Carter will talk about in a couple minutes. But the slave rebellion in Haiti, as I stated before, it was French laws that were changed, and the slaves in Saint Domingue revolted against Haiti. They controlled more than half of the island. Haiti freed all of the slaves, and Toussaint Louverture was the main leader of the slave rebellion. And the Declaration of Rights of Men stated that all men were equal and free, and that was put into place in Haiti, but is gone now. In the South, I know, it's such a shame.
That's really sad.
In South American independence movements, the main cause for those was Napoleon's use of armies to Europe to invade. The Peninsula War was caused by the Spaniards and Latin America to question alliance with Spain. Simon Bolivar struggled to get Latin America independence from Spain.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And as a result of that, Colombia and Venezuela both gained their independence.
That's
And many more.
great for them.
Yeah.
I hope they have a 4th of July too.
I know. So the outcomes of the French Revolution, landowners emerged as dominant powers, feudalism went, and France finally unified, and it created a weak ancient structure in Europe. And so, as our fellow DJ Maggie Carty will talk about, the Monroe Doctrine was a policy in the U.S. that stated that European nations could not colonize land in North America or South America, or it would be considered an offense to them. Let's hear about the Magna Carta.
Oh my gosh.
This is Maggie Cartier speaking. Thank you, DJ Francis.
Oh no.
So the Monroe Doctrine was issued in 1923 and was made to stop foreign interference. They didn't want any more colonization, and they're telling Spain and France to not come and interfere with them anymore. It was by James Monroe himself. Latin America really wanted to be independent, and if Spain and France came to interfere, the U.S. would take it as a threat.
So kind of like Beyonce and like Single Ladies. She's
Uh-huh.
like,
Yeah, just like Beyonce.
okay. I mean, I just wanted to like dumb it down a little bit because I can do that really easily.
Yeah, so like any interference would be looked at as aggression towards the U.S. So to finish it off with the Monroe Doctrine, they wanted respect for the Western Hemisphere and wanted to make their decisions on their own and didn't want them other countries to be in control of them anymore.
Oh wow, well this was a great radio show, you guys. I'm so
Like
glad.
totally.
Like, turn up. We're gonna go turn up now to Pompeii.
It worked out so well.
Okay, so
tumbling down in the city